Hello, hello, and good morning. How is everyone on this fine Wednesday morning? We got a couple things on the menu on the roster. All right, I'm chilling in my onesie. Um, okay. First off, I had a viewer, a supporter on one of my videos. I believe it was the Sebastian Rogers video. Very enlightening person. And it was kind of strange. This is a comment that I had received that she noticed some EVP activity on the video in the reading. And what I need y'all to understand, and I've told you before, that these spirits come into these readings. They are present, okay? So you may hear EVP things, you may hear doors creaking, opening, you may hear noises, things like that. It happens to me all day long and I just have to brush it off, okay? I don't let it shake me or scare me to the point that I can't proceed in the readings because, like I told y'all, I do not call up bad spirits. I don't fool with that. I know there are some people on YouTube that do that, calling up Dahmer, calling up Ted Bundy, calling up Gacy. I don't like stuff like that, okay? Because I told y'all those are very, very dark energies and I don't need it, okay? Now, could I look into those cases? Absolutely. Can I go into the mind of the killers? Absolutely. It's not something I enjoy doing. It's something I have had to do. It's something I've done maybe very briefly to get more information out of the readings. But I don't really like to do it, but I've had to do it and I have done it. But it's just something I try to kind of avoid, you guys, because it's bad, you know what I mean? And cleansing that stuff off and shaking it off and getting it out of your house and just, oh my goodness, it's terrible. We have a new spirit on board. We have a new spirit on board. Yesterday, she came through. This was while I was doing the update yesterday. I was unable to tell you guys that she came through. I don't know if all these spirits hang out together. I don't know because I'm still in the physical realm, so I couldn't tell you what goes on over there like that, okay? What I do know, as far as my gift and ability is concerned, they somehow communicate with one another about their cases. I know it sounds crazy, but she wants her story out as well. So please welcome, without further ado, Matrice Richardson. Okay. I told y'all when I do bring up these spirits, they come back again. They'll come back up years later, months later, days later, however they want to come back up and resurface, they will come back up again. I believe I did her case a year ago, 2 years ago, something. It was a while ago. But I didn't really get to go in depth the way I wanted to and the way I do things now, okay? If you are not familiar with her case, it'd be great that while you're watching or after you watch the update that you go look her up. Gorgeous lady, gorgeous, okay? That this happened to. Very unfortunate. Okay, I feel off the bat that she was some type of sacrifice, and we're gonna find out exactly what it's saying. Forgive me. Sipping on my greens this morning. What else? Again, as you know, I'm always so busy and bombarded with things to do. I did also say I wanted to get to the Madeline Soto update, and that's very important as well. I don't know if I can do both today. I kind of don't like meshing readings together, meshing energies, because then your readings kind of get crazy. So I will probably be doing her another day. Matrice is kind of my focus, because she came in really, really strong and very anxious about getting her story out. So I feel it's very, very important. Now, you know I'm into the unsolved stuff. This is kind of what Crime TV is about. My requests are usually things that have been solved, or the torso killer is still, they never captured him. I think they had a very strong idea of who it was, but they never captured him. The Adam case, they can say all day that Tool did that, but my feeling is something else is going on. All right, or definitely he's not the only one involved. I just don't get that, y'all. I don't know why it's not meshing with me that he did this. I don't know why. So to me, that one's still unsolved as well. All right. So most of the cases that are on my videos or on my particular channel have not been solved or have a conclusion. We have the conclusion, y'all. They just haven't given you the right conclusion, right? We have found out, yes, Wayne Williams is guilty, but he's not the only culprit. What are they telling you? He's the only culprit. But on Crime TV, we're finding out deeper answers to these particular cases and crimes. So, like I said, we definitely go in depth and we find things that they're not going to tell us or just don't want to tell us. Okay? As you know, there's a lot of corruption in these cases that are listed. A lot of misunderstandings. A lot of people putting their emotions in it. It has nothing to do with it. Why are you putting your own racist, biased opinions? Like in the Wayne Williams case, who cares? We're trying to find a murderer here. We're trying to find answers. But I feel a lot of these cops and a lot of these detectives and FBI agents and stuff put a lot of their feelings into the case, which has nothing to do with one thing or another. Okay? Sure, you could say, as a racist, if this is how you think, I feel that racism lacks thinking. Okay? These, to me, are not thinkers. But to say, all black kids do this, all black kids are in trouble, all black kids kill each other, or, that's just, we're not going to get to a bottom solution here with those things, okay? Because now you put everything in a category when there's so much more to each victim and the way the murderer does what he does, why he does what he does. Yes, I know that Chet Detlinger says, you shouldn't worry about the why, but why not? Why not worry about the why? We need to know why this is happening, okay? Why was it happening? Well, my feeling is with Wayne Williams that, believe it or not, this happens all the time. He was racist against his own people, especially poor black people. He has some kind of feeling about them, okay? Because again, remember I told you that he was taught that he was better than. This is where all this narcissism comes in. This is where all this racism comes in on his part. You say, well, no, how is that possible that a race can be racist against their own race? Y'all, this happens every day. Every single day. This is nothing new. If you actually sit down with him and have a discussion, it will come out. You just have to listen and pay attention. You know, I was taught not to do so much talking. Just sit and observe. A person will tell you everything you need to know. You can tell if they're being fake. You can tell if they're lying. But sometimes you just need to be quiet in order to observe. Okay? Now, I feel that he was racist against poor black people, especially poor black children. I feel that he felt that black mothers were negligent. I feel that he had a very strong hatred for a lower class black community. So yeah, the guy's twisted, right? So instead of him being a good person, right, and trying to help these poor communities, since he's so much better than, right, since he's sitting on such a high horse, instead of him trying to help these poor black children to elevate themselves, educate themselves more, to, I guess, get to the status he considers himself at, which is better than everyone and king, right? He goes and destroys any opportunity for these children to elevate, because some of them were definitely on a good path, y'all. Okay? Yusef Bell was very smart and becoming very educated, and he was definitely on a path of success. A lot of these kids were good in school. They were doing their thing. They had their little jobs after school. You know, they were responsible. They were staying out of street life. All of them were not bad kids. Okay? And not saying the bad ones deserve a fate like that. What he did to these children, or he let happen to these children by these clients or prospects that were buying these children, he should never get out of that jail cell, ever. Not ever. Okay? Again, I don't feel like he killed all those children. I don't. Do I feel like he hurt some of those children? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And if you really, again, sit and listen to Wayne Williams, he will tell you his inner feelings about poor black children, poor black communities. He calls them drop shots, aka trash. All right. Now, we know better. We know that some children, not just black children, but some children have come from poor communities and really became something great, right? But he didn't even allow these children to live in their journeys to see if that would even happen, because he's a narcissist. He's God. He has the right to judge life and to take life. This is how he feels. And you really think you want this man to get out of there and walk the streets? I mean, seriously. And you have a lot of radicals saying free Wayne, you know, he didn't do it, he's black, he's being picked on, this is racism, this is blah, blah, blah. No, ma'am. There is evidence and facts that regardless if he killed all them children or not, he was involved in an organization to where those kids were used and abused. And that is enough for me to hit the gavel and say, look, guilty. Guilty of a law that's bigger than what we have in our court systems. It's a law that's bigger than that. It's a life law that you're not allowed to hurt our children. All right. We have to look into Matrice Richardson today. We need to see what's going on with her. We need to update the Madeline Soto. I'm not doing that reading again. What I'm doing with the updates is I think I'm going to look more into what's going on with the mother. Don't like it already. Y'all already know what I'm picking up, right? There is no remorse on their end for her, and I think y'all feel that. With the mother and the stepfather. That's a shame. I watched the movie, y'all. I hope I get the name of it right. I don't even know if y'all can stomach it. I'm serious. It tore me apart. Alright? So this movie, I believe, was called, and I have to say the name, so I know you're not supposed to say certain things on here. So I'll keep the B out of it. So it's called Astrid and put the B in front, okay? Of Carolina, I believe. It was on Lifetime, y'all. I believe that's the name of it. It tore my insides out, okay? But what the movie, I don't want to do a spoiler alert in case you want to watch it. But it showed what depths a mother will go to 11:11 on the clock, y'all. Okay. It showed what the depths of certain mothers go to keep the man they're with and their families together. Y'all, I couldn't understand it. I just couldn't understand it. I couldn't understand it. Because there were so many times I felt like, I can't probably say it on here what she should have done, you know what I mean? But, oh my goodness. It happens so often though, y'all. It happens all the time. That these mothers, these women choose these men over their children. It happens all the time. So, with that said, it's so sad that I had to go into that reading, and I already know what I know off the bat, because a lot of times I don't even have to start the reading and I get stuff. I know the reading's going to be crazy from that point on, you know, and I haven't even laid down the cards. Excuse me, and I already know we're going down a road where we're going to have a lot to talk about, all right? So I don't like the energy, and I will be sending the spirits her way to get her mind together, okay? Now, besides that, again, I do appreciate that viewer that came by for the Sebastian Rogers readings and confirmed that there is EVP activity on some of these videos. And if you pay attention, y'all, for those who do ghost hunting, for those who have spirit boxes, for those who are into things like that, who can pick up EVP, which how I pick up EVP, I don't really need a device, but some people use them as tools or for extra information, and that's awesome. I've been in spirit box sessions. I've done some things, you know. I kind of get it, how you do it, how it works. They can become very expensive. I've watched many videos where people have done EVPs through devices, spirit boxes, things of that nature. This is kind of how they deal with spirits, and that's fine. Everybody has their thing, right? The only video I'm having a problem with, y'all, is I'll be honest with you, it's the Amityville. I could not finish the reading. Like I said twice, I got sick. Things went haywire. I can't go past a certain line. There is a portal that if you want to go past and get answers, you literally have to not be here in this realm. And I'm not ready to leave yet, y'all. So I had to let that go. Like that card we got yesterday, let it go. I may have to, if I do end up getting the courage to do that reading again. Notice how I said I have to have courage. Okay. I will not be able to lay down the cards. I will just have to tell y'all what I got in the last reading because it won't let me go past a certain portal, and also it's not gonna let me get past those cards either. So there you have it. I will just have to discuss it and see what happens. Am I procrastinating with that? Yes. Am I scared? Yes. Okay, that reading blew my socks off. So that's something I will try to do in the future. I might even do that for like Halloween or something cute, you know. It's just certain things I can't touch too far. You know what I mean? I can't say I've done any cases where I haven't been able to go any further. So that there's something about that particular reading and subject, y'all. I don't know. I mean, I do know. And I think when y'all find out, it's going to be very interesting. But I don't need y'all saying, oh, she didn't lay down the cards in this one, so I don't know if I can believe it. It's the reason I can't lay down the cards. All right? Because when I was doing the reading, I'm going to tell y'all, I got a huge sense of acid reflux. Then I got really sick. I came back and tried to finish the reading, right? It gave me more answers, but then I got to a point where I got so sick again, y'all. And the spirits, I threw down the cards, and the spirit said, enough. Like, that's it. We're ending it right here. I had to get sick twice. I literally, y'all, if I had to describe the feeling, I literally felt like if I didn't stop, something was going to happen where I had to go to the hospital or something serious. I had to stop that reading. It's the only reading I've ever done where I've said, what in the world was that? The whole night, I slept with my night light on the highest light. And that feeling I couldn't shake all night. There was a feeling. So then I woke up at like, y'all just talking about it. That's what I'm saying. I woke up at like 2 or 3 in the morning. Now that's when those murders took place. All right. And I said, listen, I don't want no more parts of this. I do not want no more parts of this. I had to shake it off. And it went away a couple days later. See, like even talking about it now, I'm getting that reflex again. I don't like it, y'all. So I'm not even going to start my day like that. This is something I thought I would share with y'all that there's something very spiritual going on with that. And when I say it's bad, it is bad. All right? I wouldn't even step foot on the grounds, you hear what I'm saying? On the soil going towards that house, let alone anywhere near that home. And the reading let me know. Well, we'll go into that when I do the. It's very interesting. I'll tell you that. So again, today we're gonna do the Matrice, and I want to get to Madeline Soto. Mother, you are not off my hook. Lord knows you not. Oh. Listen, detectives, y'all need to lock that woman up. Y'all need to lock her up and throw away the key. You know, if people could go to prison or jail off of morality, you know how fool they would be? Because I'm going to tell you right now. And I don't care. You know I don't. Because it should be called Blunt TV, but it's called Crime TV. You know, here we don't care. We say what we want to say. But we do it in a professional way because we ain't trying to be laying somewhere ourselves on some news, right? We're not trying to do that. So we say it in a certain way. And we're professional, spiritually, and in this realm. But, excuse me, I'm going to tell you like this. And bad spirits, you're not going to stop me from saying what I want to say. I see how you try to lock my voice up. It's okay. If you could judge that mother off of morality, Lord, she would at least have about 4 life sentences. I'm serious. Yeah, I'm talking about her mother. I sure am. Because somebody needs to do it. You are a shame and a disgrace to every mother who has laid down and went into labor and had children. I said it. And I'm not going to take it back. Because to this day, you have showed no concern. I'm sorry, Madeline Soto, I'm so sorry, sweetheart. I'm sorry I got to do it. I've got to do it. You have shown no remorse. You will not even help us, the spirits and the people who care for her, to help her to rest in peace. She is actually demanding her peace, and it shouldn't be like that. It should be given to her freely to move on in the next realm. So you make her miserable here, and you also take away her rights there. But we're not going to let you get away with that. Whatever jealousy, oh, y'all want me to tell the truth, right? Whatever jealousy and animosity and hatred you had for your own daughter, which no one can fathom, like in their mind, how a mother can do this, but it does happen. We are not going to let you get away with it because she deserves her peace. And Madeline Soto, I'm going to make sure you get it. I'm going to make sure that you move on peacefully because you deserve that right, sweetheart. You do. And I know you didn't get it here. But I'm going to make sure that you get it so you can move on the other side. You don't have to fight for your peace there too, sweetheart. That's not fair. It's not fair. And I'm all about what's fair and just. Y'all know as a Taurus, that's what I fight for. Other people that are being bullied, that have had the short end of the stick, that are being misjudged and mistreated. You know, I'm all for. I don't go for that. Okay. So it's a shame that this girl, Madeline Soto, has to fight for her peace, even in a realm where that should be automatic, right? But her mother's still keeping that from her. Every time I talk to Madeline Soto, she's telling me, you know, I just want to be left alone. I just want my peace. You don't have to fight for that, sweetheart. You don't have to be so aggressive with that. That is something I want to make sure, and the other spirits make sure that you're going to get. All right? Because this is not right. How her mother's acting and how her mother's treating her. It's not right. And we're about what is just and is fair. Not to say anything against your mother, Madeline, but no, we don't go for that. We don't go for that. All right? We understand the situation. We understand. And we don't like that either. You know? So, it's really sad that I have to do this, but I'm going to do it. Because she deserves her peace, and I'm going to make sure she gets it so that she can transition peacefully and go on and play and laugh and be happy, sweetheart. I'm going to make sure you get it. All right, so again, meet me back here hopefully a little later. I want to get into Matrice Richardson. Let's get our positive cards out for today. Again, thank you for the viewer that shared feedback on the EVP situation and also feedback in the Sebastian Rogers. If you guys are into hearing spirits come through these readings, please feel free to use your EVP devices. And also, if you have an ability naturally, check it out if you're into stuff like that, okay? But I told y'all, these spirits is in the readings, honey. They are. And I feel like that's Madeline speaking through me. And I understand, sweetheart. To this day, she won't show any remorse. It's crazy. Okay. So our card today is Follow My Joy. Excuse me. Today, I will write down 10 things I enjoy doing. Okay. Could be anything, you guys. Y'all like walking, you like drawing, you like painting, you like singing. The things that make me feel good and raise my mood. Then I'll pick one or as many as I feel guided to and go do it. When I am having fun and enjoying life, I am in a state of allowing for all that I desire. Okay, if y'all like to cook, cook. You like to dance, go dance. You know, it's getting nicer out here. The sun's coming out. Go enjoy the sun. Get you some vitamin, what's it called, D? And just go enjoy yourself. You know, life is short, y'all. You can be healthy today and fall over tomorrow. Go enjoy a beautiful day. Go do things you love to do. You don't even have to pick 10. Just pick one. That was a good one. I'm going to do that today. I'm going to try to find something I like to do. All right. I never had time, y'all, but anyway. I'm going to try it. Give it a shot. All right. Let's see what our telepathy cards are talking about. Y'all know we like telepathy. Intense. Y'all know when something is intense. The intensity of a true soul connection includes highs and lows. Right. Anytime you're connected to someone, you're going to have good days, you're going to have bad days. You know, I know that for a fact because people eventually get on my nerves. But just know that in any connection, there's going to be ups and downs, you know. It's not always going to be a bowl of peaches that y'all get along every single day. But even laugh about those times. There's times, you know, I've blown up and me and my kids would just laugh like that was so crazy. You know, just don't always take it so literal, you know. People go through things, you know. So let's try these cards and see if we get. Give me a card for today. All right, y'all. Who is booed up? Y'all trying to get that spring love going? I keep getting a reading about mine. What's going on with y'all? You getting that spring love or you gonna get that summer love? Which one do you like better, spring or summer? I kind of get into summer love. I think that's really cute. Okay, well things are getting serious. And also I feel like that's talking about the reading we're gonna do later because it's gonna be juicy. So I would suggest popcorn, drinks, your little snacks, whatever you love to eat, whatever you're into, bring them, because we're going to keep Crime TV going. You know, we, like, our motto is, what is our motto? We keep going no matter what. Our head could be hanging off, and we still going to be at Crime TV. All right? So, also, our other motto is move past it. Y'all know that's our favorite. Move past it. All right. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Y'all know what to do. Donation links are up. Meet me back here. Stay tuned for Matrice Richardson, which is up next. All right. Have a great day. Go do one thing you love if you can't do 10. And meet me back here. All right.